family.
A few days after I had been born, my parents noticed that my eyes were not okay. So they opted to find out what had exactly happened. In Mengo Hospital, the doctors checked the eyes and they realized that there were those small things called cataracts developing. Someone cannot be able to see with those cataracts. I actually underwent an operation where they had to remove the lenses I had and then they put artificial lenses to amplify the vision. As I was having those challenges of vision, thankfully, God enabled me to study effectively well. I finished high school. I was one of the top students who got a government scholarship to study at Makerere University. Upon graduation, I started to work. I joined NSSF as a member. They started saving. Hello, Ssubi Akula Anderson is my name. I received Invalidity Benefits. This is my NSSF story. I was working for the National Union of Disabled Persons. Along the time, as I was working, I was having issues. The eyes, they had tried to contain them, but there could be a resurgence of the problem. I decided to ask my employer to relieve me of my duties so that I can take care of my health. I didn't have enough resources at my disposal. So I opted to ask for my invalidity benefits from NSSF. I applied. They told me they needed the medical reports, which I had. I was called by the specialist who reviewed me. After the medical report came out, in less than a fortnight, I got my benefits. When I received the benefits, then I thought, what will I do now? So I decided then that maybe what I can do is invest this money in a small investment that can have a continuous flow of income to sustain my medical condition, but also support my family. So I opted then to buy 2 motorcycles. I've employed 2 young men. When I got these 2 boys, I asked them what actually they could manage to provide if they were given the motorcycle to live with it for a week. One told me I can bring 60,000, the one up country. Then the other one in Kampala told me I can bring 90,000. Averagely, that's my income per week. That is 150,000. I can now access my medical reviews, and I've also been able to support my family and myself. Recently, the situation a bit normalized. I was able to take up another job. I currently work for Comprehensive Rehabilitation Services in Uganda. That is an NGO that rehabilitates children with disabilities. So I'm currently the grants and fundraising officer for the hospital. If I had not saved with NSSF, life would be a different experience than it is today. I thank NSSF for putting all these provisions. When formal employment is not there, you can still survive with your condition. Saving is good. This is the story I want to tell people.